Lucy, say good morning to everybody. She's trying to smile. She's trying to hold it together. Well, hello there, everybody. Ma Terry here, and you can gather I'm not feeling so good. But I wanted to talk to you about cooking in a van. Maybe I should move this a little closer. And also, I don't normally do this, but I'd like to dedicate today's video to Kate Creates, who taught me a lot about living in a van. I thought I knew everything. She knows a lot more than me. Yeah, I've had an amazing time, especially on cooking and eating and how to store food, and she's amazing. And so did Simply Lisa. Don't worry about this. I'm not trying to show off the top tiles. They were trying to do a plumb line on me. Anyhow, you know, well, let's begin with the easy part. All right, so when I was 16, actually when I was 13, the Tatas were like 36 feet. They were massive. And you know, have you ever seen an upside down pyramid? It wobbles. So I never could be an upside down pyramid. So I had to do the bottom half of me to support the top half of me. After all these surgeries, I finally feel normal again. So I'm so excited. So that's what cooking in the van is going to be all about. Cooking in the van. I'm going to be doing a lot of traveling this summer, eating out. But my relationship with food has to change. It really does. And I'm also watching Elaine over at Travel Grandma, how she does things. You know, I used to be the kind of person that said, oh my gosh, there's an all-you-can-eat seafood buffet. I got to go there and eat like 500 pounds of food, and it's only $12. And oh boy, is my tummy stuffed. And it's like, I can't do that anymore. You know, a lot of it is, you know, of course, after the surgery, but I'm 60. And even though I do put out a lot of energy, I have to be able to eat small meals a day all throughout the day. That seems to work best for my body type right now. You do you. You know, I know Minivan Lee over at her thing is doing a whole thing on juicing. If that interests you, great. Juicing to me is you're just getting the sugar. You know, I love orange juice. I love all sorts of juices, but and maybe she'll do something healthy. I don't know if throwing in an egg is healthy, but I can't do it. I would rather eat an orange or an apple by itself. Anyhow, so what's this video about? It's all about food, and that's why we've been going to Daiso. I would need to keep my food costs as low as possible. That's really important to me. And you know, some of it is traveling in a van. It's different than being in a house. Your perishables go bad. So I'm checking out some tricks from Travel Grandma, and I'll pass them on if they work for me. And the reason why I say if they work for me, Travel Grandma is out in SoCal. There's going to be a lot of different tricks I need to learn when I'm on the East Coast. So keeping food costs low is important to me. Keeping the nutritional value high is important. Why? Because I can't eat that many calories anymore. And cooking in a van, I need to make it extremely easy to me. That's so important. Why? Because, you know, if I have tickets for, what's that place I like? Hershey Park in Pennsylvania, I want to be out the door when the ride's open, or Dollywood. I don't want to, you know, be spending 2 hours on a breakfast. So it needs to be extremely easy. So I'm looking at a lot of videos. I'm looking at one video. A woman has a Jackery 500, and she has a mini dash egg cooker, and you know, it'll hard boil eggs, it'll make omelets, it'll do soft cooked eggs. So I'm looking. All right, now part of the problem is we belong to this food culture. You watch TV and all the commercials are geared to, you know, you put some food in your mouth and all they're doing is smiling. You know, I may smile for the first 2 or 3 minutes, and then all of a sudden it's like, I can't eat anymore. But we're taught subconsciously that overeating is happiness. It is not. All right. Wait a minute. Also, if you eat this bad food that's really bad for you, you'll be happy too. No, I want my body to be a lean, mean fighting machine. I want to go hiking everywhere. I just found a nice little bridge. Dodges Park is somewhere out here 25 miles north of me that has a bridge that you can walk over a lake. Sounds so cool. I want to do things like that. Wait a minute. Now, some of the things I'm going to continue doing to keep my food costs low and my restaurant costs low, I love senior centers because I get to connect with people. As I was listening to, oh my God, I forgot his name again. It is not Glenn. He's going to hit me over the head when I get back to courtside. And he's such a wonderful man. Some senior centers he goes to are $3. So it's $3 to $5, and you don't have to eat out every day, but it's nice to have the social aspect of eating out. And also, finding food pantries. I don't feel like I should be at food pantries. I want to leave food for people that really deserve it. I was at a point in my life to where I was only making $400 a month, and I really deserved it at the time. So I want to leave the food for anybody that deserves it. And yeah, I'm just going by my points. I've worked on this all day, and I'll tell you, it's been tough. I've been in bed all day. All right. It's funny. I woke up this morning at 1 o'clock, and it's like the pain subsided. Today I'm going to go for a walk, and then at 8:30, after I texted everybody, you want to talk, back to bed it was. I'm sorry, everybody. So also, I found this place. It's a wholesale place for freeze-dried foods. So, you know, I'm going to eat the same sausage every day, the same potatoes every day. It's a lot convenient to carry freeze-dried foods. So if it works out for me, I'll pass on the information for you. I have all that Daiso equipment. Like I said, I'm looking for different ways to make food cheaper. My little butane stove, the little canisters, they were 4 for $4.99, and now they're 4 for about $10. So the price has doubled in a year and a half. I know, things are going up. So that's why I like my little twig burner. I don't know if this is economical, but in a pinch it'll do. I don't know how many meals I'll get out of it. And everybody says, how many meals you get out of it? And it's like, depends on how long you have to heat your water and everything. Okay. Oh yeah, and I do follow, sorry, I do follow Simply Lisa. She always has some really good ideas. So I'm going to learn from these people. And the last thing I'm going to say is, and I hope you all love Miss Lucy at the front, one way to cook cheaper is I'm going to go out and pick up, when I'm in Redlands, we have a bunch of twigs and leaves and dry brush and everything, and make a little box. I'm going to make the little fire starters and everything, and of course I'll show you what I'm doing. I don't care if I cook with twigs. Now the thing with cooking with twigs, I would not cook with twigs in my van. I don't, probably the smell and the high heat, I don't know how that compares to butane. If you guys have any opinions on that, write it in the comments below, okay? All right, I will see you down the road. Bye, guys. I also want to say I'm reconfiguring the van for maximum efficiency for summer camping. You know, I need a lot of fans to keep cool. So I'm going to show you how I'm setting everything up. Most of my cooking is the same, but I'm going to bring more things like keto pancake mix, maybe even oatmeal. With the keto pancake mix, I throw in an egg. That keeps me balanced. But at the same time, Mr. Louis is ordering stuff to start his van build. So I'll keep you in the loop on that and show you how things work. I already put up my WeatherGuard window shields, so when he gets it and I feel better, we'll go ahead and set him up. You know, it's, you know, like I said, it's one step at a time, little by little, and you'll get out there camping. And the same with Mr. Louis, and that's my goal. All right, guys, see you down the road.